and not looking past Terence, but would a part of you be like, yo, this kid is good. I gotta fight this kid.
Yeah, nah, he's nice as hell. He's nice as hell, but you know, I'm at the point in my career, the money right, I'll fight anybody, so I ain't tripping.
I always said Boots was a great talent. I always told everybody that I supported them. I've been supporting him since he was in the amateurs when he was fighting Gary Russell. You know, I always supported him because they always said he remind them so much of me. But seeing him, you know, I kind of see myself in him. And yes, he deserved a title shot. He deserved it all, you know, but you know, his time will come. But right now, you know, business is business.
And you just heard it. Errol, Spence, hey, stop that cab. Terence Bud Crawford. They reacted to Jaron Boots Ennis questions, his recent win over Roman Villa. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I was a part of the Media Day virtual press conference that is on the channel. Make sure you check that. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, ahead of their fight. I think Errol Spence overall, he looked more relaxed, more poised and calm. Terence Crawford, maybe it's just his demeanor, but he just seemed like almost like he had a chip on his shoulder, a bit more stiff in answering the questions, a little bit more like less open, more standoffish, kind of explaining things with his resume. But one question particularly that came up was the welterweight phenom, Jaron Boots Ennis. What do they feel about a potential fight with him? I think both guys answered the question pretty well. Terence Crawford, you guys heard the clip at the beginning. He basically said, you know, Boots is good. I've always said that. I've watched him since the amateurs. And Terence Crawford also admitted that Jaron Ennis deserves a title shot. He says, but he has to wait like everybody else, get in the queue. And right now, business is business. So basically, Errol Spence is up next. So that's the main focal point. So I thought that was a solid answer from Terence Crawford. And I like that he said that Boots is deserving of a title shot. He's the mandatory for one of the belt. The winner of this fight, Spence Crawford, will have a bilateral rematch clause, which I'll get into in this video. And they will inherit that Boots mandatory. Errol Spence, he basically said, hey, yeah, definitely. Boots, he said he a monster. You know, he's good. I can't take nothing away from him. But at this point in my career, I'm at a point where, you know, the money, everything got to make sense in the business. And he said, I'll fight anybody. So he's saying, I don't care. And Errol Spence stood on that. He says, I'll fight Boots. I'll fight against Canelo. Like, I don't really care as long as you line that bag up right. So I think both guys answered the question fair, and we'll see. Now, my perspective, Ego, thoughts, what you came for, you know, I don't take too much from it because July 29th is a daunting task on paper for both. Errol Spence is in a real fight. Terence Crawford is in a real fight. Different people feel different ways. Some people are saying Errol Spence stoppage. Some people say Errol outboxes, you know, beats him over 12. Some people saying Crawford stoppage. Some people saying Crawford decision. So we got to see how that plays out. In addition, as I mentioned, I would bring back up, there's a bilateral rematch clause. What that means, bi being two, like bicycle, two wheels. Bilateral means that no matter who loses the fight, they have an option within a certain amount of days, let's just say 30 days, to push the button on immediate rematch, meaning contractually that winner would have to face that person if they call for it by pressing the rematch. No different than when Andy Ruiz upset Anthony Joshua in the heavyweight division. Andy Ruiz had to fight. He couldn't just move on and fight Deontay Wilder, even though he was a PBC guy with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman had Deontay Wilder at the time, who was a WBC champion, because standing in his way was Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, and Joshua was like, nah, I want to run this back immediately. I have a rematch clause written in the contract, so as a result, you're fighting me again next. So Wilder had one versus Fury, and so on and so forth. So unfortunately, Boots, I know he wants the fights and he's looking beastie. And check out my post-fight video of Roman Villa. You guys got to watch the videos. I'm dropping heat, especially this month. July has a lot of fights. So watch that video with Boots and Roman Ennis. Watch the press conference. All the videos are lined up for you on the channel. You can search it using the YouTube search function and the functionality and the keywords, but the videos are up, the content's up. If you like boxing, then you should be tapped in with what's going on. Subscribe to the channel, watch those videos. Boots, I did a post-fight via, he looks sensational. Unfortunately, he's not getting Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. That's my honest opinion, because they're tied up for at least 2 fights. At least we have to earmark it for 2 fights because they have the option for the second fight. We'll see how the first fight plays out. And I'm a realist, so I don't like to look too much past what is in front of you. It's like you're worried about dessert. You haven't even eaten the main course or your veggies or the mashed potatoes, and you're already talking about dessert. Clean your plate. That, at least in my household, that's how it was. We couldn't get no dessert, or we didn't eat our veggies and sides and touch none of the food and just want the ice cream. You know, a good parent is not going to allow you to do that because you're not getting the proper nutrients. You don't want the vitamin K from the leafy greens, or you don't want the mashed potatoes, the protein from the iron from the steak. You just want frozen yogurt and ice cream and cake. No, it don't work like that. So boxing, no different. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, next order of business, all the mandatories and all that gonna have to wait. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Glad they answered the question. I think they answered it honestly and fair. Let me know what you guys think. Is Boots up next? Will he get one of these guys ever? Let me know in the comment section, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.